My name is Mike Boyle, president of Fatboy Construction. We're located in Seattle-Tacoma area. I've been involved in construction for right around 25, 26 years. Recently, we're almost 100% remodels. Everybody starts a construction company coming from the field, so everybody's really good at doing construction. It's the business side of things, I think, is the hardest thing for people to grasp. And I think a lot of times you get into it, you make money for a while, you lose money, and it's the taxes, it's the Department of Revenue, it's the B&O taxes, it's all these things that you don't foresee when you're working in the field. I mean, I didn't understand it.
When I was introduced to Mike, he was at the time using QuickBooks with a previous bookkeeper.
I think that the generic thing about QuickBooks is you can plug anything into it, and it was like garbage in, garbage out. You put this data in and it would just like come out. So I started plugging around into it until I got myself in trouble.
There were some issues with the bookkeeping and the program not giving out the right reports.
Is it my fault? Is it her fault? It doesn't matter. What happened is I got audited, and you know, it was a painful lesson to learn.
And Master Builders is more built for the builder, so it knows what they're going to be looking for, and so in his mind it made more sense to use that program than QuickBooks.
Well, I think Mike's concerns and worries were pretty typical of a contractor coming from QuickBooks. Lack of good job costing, lack of timely information. But because he's a small company, he was also concerned about taking a step up to Sage Master Builder.
He showed me some job costing things, the things that I really wanted QuickBooks to do that it wasn't capable of. So once I saw it in Master Builder, I thought, well, that's where I want to be. I needed a package deal that would do everything, and that's what it brought. The process is how to get there.
I think from an accountant's perspective, if you have the right person doing your accounting, your bookkeeping, your everyday activities, switching from QuickBooks to Sage Master Builder is not an issue.
I think probably the biggest misconception for people moving to Sage Master Builder from QuickBooks is that it's going to be difficult to use. But in reality, it's just like any other tool that any construction company uses. And it's not like we're just going to drop off a box of software and say good luck. I mean, we're going to work with you. Sage is going to work with you to get you up and running on the system.
It was tough to do it because you're thinking in terms of QuickBooks and not the way Master Builder wants you to think. But once you make the transition, it was night and day. I get all the bills myself. I open them all and I input all the bills. And then I do all the estimating part of it. We also have exact time job clocks, so I read all the clocks at all the job sites, and then the bookkeeper comes in and then she'll pay all the bills, and then she'll do all the accounting side of it. So together we've got a pretty good system so far of getting it all together.
I think the thing clients find that's the most useful and powerful in Sage Master Builder would be the estimating and the fact that they can take an estimate, and once they get the job they can push that all the way through the software. So they can create their budgets, they can create their purchase orders, they can create their subcontracts directly from that one entry screen. Enter data one time and it flows all the way through the system.
John worked me up a template that's got everything I would ever want to estimate on. For me, it's all about estimating, because if you estimate good, then everything else will fall into place. So his template that he built me has everything in it.
Effectively, he should be able to get more estimates out more quickly, more efficiently, and more accurately.
Or before, you know, you're estimating in one and you're trying to job cost in another, and then you're doing your accounting in a third. It never worked out for us because we could never really track how accurate we were doing things. But estimating in the same software that we're doing our accounting in, I think for us was the big change. And then just being able to show people, look, here's where we're at, this is our percentage of completion, here's what you want to do, this is what it's going to affect. So it tracks it from the original estimate, and having it all incorporated in one package is, I think, our best thing we can do for our customers. I think bottom line, I think it'll really be a useful tool for especially bigger jobs like these where you miss some things on your estimating. We've got to be more efficient and better, and Master Builder gives us the ability to do that. I think it was a good investment for us. If I look at our budget and what percentage it was to buy the program, it's pretty minimal compared to the results that we're getting from it.
You know, other applications like QuickBooks try to be all things to all people. We're not trying to do that with Master Builder. Anybody can write checks or do invoices or cut payroll, but it's all the other parts of managing a construction business that we're able to provide solutions for.
So for me, I would recommend Sage Master Builder for my construction clients because it definitely gives them the job detail and the estimating that they're looking for. But on my side, the financial and tax side, it definitely gives me what I need.
Sage Master Builder's been wonderful. It's done everything we've asked it to do, and even stuff we haven't asked it to do, it's been doing it for us. So I'm very pleased with it.